All right, what's up, guys? I just wanted to do a trade recap of the trade that I took today. So just get right into it. I had a bullish bias coming into today. We had the respection of this 1 hour bullish for value gap in Asia session. We had another respection of a bullish for value gap in London session. So we had the daily profile of a London reversal coming up, still during London session coming down, hitting a high time frame PD array being this for value gap, and then we're gonna have the profile be a New York continuation. So the respection in London and then continuing to go higher during New York, which we see that happen. Um, Targets that we had was previous day high. Um, we also had news today at 7:30, red folder news. So coming into it, mark that out. And then we also had this 1 hour internal low. So this 1 hour low from these two candles, the black and the blue, inside of this for value gap. So that's a pretty big draw on liquidity. Um, I wanted to come down straight in the market and then for these to get hit and then to go up higher. But since it is the last week of August, um, the market has just been choppy. Setups have just been few for me. This is actually my first trade of the week. Today's Thursday, the 28th, right? So I've just been watching. I've just been trying to just have my A plus setups and things like that. Just trying to watch the market conditions. So as soon as we open up, we come and we take out previous day high. So that's what that is, previous day high. And we create this high right here, which would be some buy side liquidity if we come down, which we do. Um, and of course, I wanted to take this, but from my model, since it is, I'm going for inversions. If we did take this inversion, which would be the highest time frame in the leg, it wouldn't have closed till all the way down here. And then we would have had to look on the 1 minute to get a respection of a fair value gap somewhere just to come down. So even on the 1 minute, there's no, I would have wanted to see it over here, like a fair value gap getting disrespected. And then right here would have been the pullback to get a respection of a fair value gap, then to come down and take out the data low. That is really what I wanted from the morning. Or if not, I would like to have opened up, come down lower, and then go higher and take out the previous day high. But stuff just wasn't playing out for me. As you see, I trade from 8:30 in the morning to 10. So an hour and a half I give myself to find a trade. So I was just really being careful. So after we come up and we sweep previous day high, we start to get, just sell straight down after that. And we go ahead and we take out data low, we take out the 1 hour internal low, and we have an SMT. The SMT in place is that on the hourly, SMT, ES takes out London low, but NQ, what we trade on, does not take it out. So that's a bullish SMT showing me that, hey, that level's already getting taken out. If we get, disrespectation and respection up to the bull side, then I'm taking a long. So right here we have no 15-minute. So I was really using conditions as we come into the market, we take out a liquidity point. After that, we bounce to another liquidity point. And so now we're just in between a range. So now we're going to play a conditions-based game. So we have no 15 minutes. So we go to the 5 minute and we see that we have two 5 minute bearish for value gaps. And eventually they both get disrespected. So now in my head, we have this bullish SMT in place. We have this soup of this 1 hour internal low. And we have the disrespectation of these conditions that I've put for myself. So after, when these 2 5 minutes stacked on each other get disrespected, at that same time on ES, this 15-minute right here, this 15-minute gets disrespected and we go higher. All-time highs was like right up above here, so I was really thinking that we were going to go towards all-time highs, but I believe after it just created another SMT, but we were already out of the trade by then, so it's cool. So yeah, going into the trade, boom, we get a sweep of liquidity, data lows, and the 1 hour internal low great. We're in this for value gap. We're sweeping. We get disrespect. We inverse this first one. And I really wanted to see disrespect. But as you see, we disrespect it and we close. When we, you know, make a fair value gap into an inverse fair value gap, and then we have another fair value gap, and then we close again on that one, and we're just kind of flopping back and forth. That's why I really wanted to wait for both of these, because I wanted to make sure that we're actually having a correct flip and order flow. It would have been nice for like a V-shaped recovery here to come down, come in, make these two, displace through these two with speed, have a fair value gap inspection, and then go higher. But we had to just wait for that. We had to wait through this chop, and that's okay. Turned out to be okay today. So then after I see these two get disrespected on the 5 minute, I'm going to go down to get my 1 minute confirmation. And right after, I'm looking, and we got these two 1 minute for value gaps stacked up on each other. And I really thought this first one was gonna hold, but it didn't. And that was okay, because we also had this one in this leg right here, the black, blue, blue, black. In this one trading leg, we had these two 1 minutes, so that's okay. The lower 1 minute got respected, and we've got buys out of it, right up out of it. It wicks down, takes out, bulls take over. And don't know why I say that. I never say that. My stop loss was at the bottom of this wick, because we know that the fair value gap is a 3 candlestick pattern, 1, 2, 3, with no wick in the middle. So it's going to be at the bottom. If we come and we trade below this, then our trade idea is invalid, and we're going to get stopped out right there. I don't want to put it any lower. I don't want to have that risk. And then the buy side liquidity that we were taking out was just the high we made right at open. So we made that high. We took out previous day high, like I said, and that was just buy side liquidity for us. So whenever the bias flipped, or had a bullish bias, but whenever the conditions were showing us, hey, we're flipping from this bearish structure into bullish structure, that's when I was able to go, okay, boom, I got the 5 minute signal on ES, I got that 15-minute signal. We head into the 1 minute, we see this inspection, we enter, we have the take profit at the buy side liquidity, and we have our stop loss at where our trade idea would be invalidated, which is we entered off the 1 minute, so we're going to put it on that 1 minute right there. We went up. I entered at 9:53. If this was any later than 10, 9:59, 10, I'm not trading. My trading rules are one trade a day, and from 8:30 to 10. So we got in right at 7 minutes before. I thought we were gonna just edge it out right here, but then it came down. Oddly enough, this 1 minute was a freaking soldier, and held that across. And at the same time on ES, I was seeing bullish structure being formed and respected on with fair value gaps. So I was expecting this to run all the way to that buy side, and then right after we get that retrace down, we probably hit like a 5 minute or something, and then I think it just continues up. But I'm in replay mode right now, so. But yeah, just this last week has not been the best week for my trading. 1 minutes haven't really been there. The market's just been choppy. It's just the end of August. We're about to get into Q4, so hopefully next month, September, can be a good month. But yeah, this was the first trade of the week, actually, so I just wanted to do a recap on that. But yeah, man, just really understanding the market conditions is something to take away from this one, because with all this chop right here, I wanted to truly make sure that we were turning into this bullish bias, and then we have a reason to go to this liquidity point. So yeah, hopefully we could take that note away from this, and that we can use it in our trading again, because the conditions are very, very valuable to learn. So yeah, cool. Thank y'all. Cool.